So, hello, you all. This is Blonde Haired Girl. That's how I start all of my podcasts. Anyway, hi, guys. Happy Friday morning. So, I had perused my TikTok this morning, and I got a TikTok from somebody. I don't like to mention names. It's like nobody like super famous, so it doesn't even matter. But and she was talking about how, such and such years ago I quit my job and now I'm a yoga teacher and a healer and and now I have 5 different businesses and And there's just one thing that you need in order to be successful. You must take 100% responsibility. And at this point, I just can't do it like even another moment. I'm going to call this YouTube the art of self-promotion. I have not learned that art, friends. I haven't like learned how to promote myself. And then I ask myself often, do I even have the desire to do so? The market for my content is completely saturated. There are so many people talking about this stuff. There's all these buzzwords like, awakening. When I had my spiritual awakening process, and then there's a vibration. You must get on a higher vibration. It must stay there. And if you subscribe and like, you too will experience the higher vibrations. I'm sorry. All of it just feels so absurd to me. It's like we're all in this like race for something that I think it has something actually to do with survival. I think it has something to do with survival and doing what they believe or have been taught to do by business gurus, some business gurus, not all of them, that this is what you must do. You must present yourself as very put together. Be put together. And I just cannot join in this circus. I can't do it. I absolutely love the study, the inward study of the nature of consciousness and learning how to create a life, how to create in our lives so that we can be here for the reason of enjoying this experience on Earth. Because this is a pretty cool place to be, right? I mean, all the stuff that we can do, like, while we're here, and it's just the most miraculous, wonderful place to be in this time, in this space, and in our reality. Everybody really, in essence, is in their own reality, whether we know it or not. But anyway, I just felt the need to I guess maybe express that. Oh, and then there's this other, like the tarot card reading and the people with psychic ability. I mean, it is just rampant, and it could be that I get information on this because it's something that I'm interested in. And it's not that I'm anti any of this. It's just some of it feels very very self-promoting and not subject promoting. And I don't know, I guess I could be guilty of that as well, you know, if I'm going to be really introspective about it. And it could be that I'm bothered by it because I haven't reached their level of success. I haven't written 15 books. But just the fact that we feel the need to start any kind of anything with presenting that we're some kind of expert on something because we've written, see, I'm an expert because I wrote this book. And presenting ourselves in a certain way. And some people have actually made it, but the people who have actually made it have a completely different way of expressing that. Like, I'm going to use like Gary Vee as an example. This guy's made it. I haven't been following his content as much recently, but because I've been like busy, but he's not somebody that I feel like he has to express that, like that anything. He just is himself, and himself emanates in an incredibly loving manner. He doesn't use the word, I mean, he does actually use the word love, because I'm actually on his, he sends me text messages a few times a week. I got on his phone, you know, and so I get text messages from, you know, his business or whatever. It could be from him, I don't know. But, and he does use the word love, and he puts a lot of heart emojis in it, but I can tell that he's like the real deal. And I think there are a lot of people who are trying to be real and presenting themselves in this way that I'm just, and they're just acting out what they've been taught to do. But I don't know. Like an expert. I was taught by somebody, I won't say who, that was extremely significant to me. And he told me, or he would say, never present yourself as an expert. Never, ever present yourself as an expert. And so I guess I heeded that advice. And I sit at the low end of the table, which is kind of a biblical thing. I'm not like a total, like literal of the Bible, but there are some concepts that I really picked up on, and that was sitting or not even sitting at the table and being invited to sit at the table. Least you be sitting at the table and then get bumped out. Anyway, is that clear as mud? I'm not sure. That might be clear as mud. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll be back with other ideas. Just thoughts. I don't know.